Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, DA. Guys, Giannis trying to keep his edge. He doesn't want to train with other superstars in the summer. He said, quote, "My competitive nature is so high. I can't do it. I just know myself. I want to just play for 20 years and then make friendships at the end." Guys?
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Nikola Vucevic.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Wendell Carter is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Vildoza in at the 1 spot. And for Milwaukee, Grayson Allen is out there with Jusuf Nurkic. Then it's Ersan Ilyasova. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Bucks foul. Juancho Hernan Gomez. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Now Allen, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's O'Neal, coming off a 12-point game. And another three for Milwaukee.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Now the Bucks with it. They're on a 9-1 run. Ilyasova outside. For three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Vildoza. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Here's Vildoza. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And you know what? In that last game, he was also all over the place on defense, mucking up the passing lanes and getting all kinds of steals, too.
Now here's Allen. 29 points for him last game against Phoenix.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
The Magic have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Grizzlies, they've risen to third in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
When I look at Milwaukee, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change that opinion.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To win the run, rebound, Milwaukee.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's O'Neal, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for O'Neal.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Alexander Walker. Allen defending.
Milwaukee foul. Grayson Allen. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The ball's knocked loose.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Antetokounmpo outside. The three. And another three for Milwaukee.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Nurkic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Give him 8. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Bottom line is, they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now. That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
And the first one at the line is good.
15 foul. Shooting for Orlando. At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Nurkic. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Launches it, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Knocked loose, and the Bucks with the possession here. For 3, Allen hits the trifecta. Allen's got 12 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Vildoza, defended by Nurkic. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line for the Magic. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Nurkic. Allen with it. Pass to Ilyasova. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Ilyasova's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Vildoza. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's Hernan Gomez. He's got 14. Offensive rebound. From the arc. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. 4th, Dante DiVincenzo, and of course Ersan Ilyasova.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
And Allen gets it to go.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. There's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Kobe White, Cole Anthony.
Now Allen fires for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
Really quite cool to see Cole Anthony out there living his NBA dream. And obviously his dad, Greg, a good player in his own day, but also a part of the NBA 2K family, giving you commentary at a high level. And Cole's a tremendous talent himself, the 15 overall pick, 2020 draft.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. Substitution for your Bucks.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Bucks. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And check it out, Orlando. Just need to keep fighting. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Clark, you see any similarities between Cole and his dad, Greg?
I do. There's a toughness, a grittiness to both of them. Clearly, he's a little better athlete, but that typically is a generational thing in most cases. Really solid player, smart, good locker room guy, all attributes that his dad had. Heck, both were top 15 picks. I don't know too many households that can make that claim, so that's pretty. Pretty impressive as point guards.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Wagner with it. Picked up by James. White, the pass to Carter. 3 on the clock. From downtown.
And they've done a pretty good job working the ball inside, but haven't been able to convert at all.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
Right wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And another three for Milwaukee.
You know, guys, we've seen Vucevic add this to his game. Now you have to take him seriously from distance.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Counted from distance. Carter's got 6.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Vucevic's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Carter. He has 6.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And they pick up 2.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Anthony. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Ilyasova, right side.
Well, I tell you something here now. Ilyasova has deceptive athleticism, and I think it catches defenders off guard because if he gets around that rim, he's ready and looking to throw it down.
The kick out to White to stop the run. The rebound by Carter. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded closely. Ilyasova with the bucket. 14 points for him.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Pass to Wagner. Who poked away. It's stolen by James. And it's James with the jam.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quick.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. That's tipped. It's stolen by James. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The 3-ball. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Got a piece of it. Ilyasova outside. It's James on the wing. Jacks up a three. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And here are the Magic now. Their last encounter in Orlando.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
On the court for the Magic, they've got Jaylen Brown, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Varejao in at the four-man position. Here's Vildoza. Following the score by Milwaukee, hits the three-pointer.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters. And that's the risk you run when you leave them in with 2 fouls.
And the Magic making a change here.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul. In for the Magic.
Pass to Vildoza.
Milwaukee foul. Grayson Allen. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Picked it out of midair.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make.
who slams it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Ilyasova with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Poke loose. Stolen by Carter. In transition. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
To the middle. Here's Vildoza. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Ilyasova, and the jam by Ilyasova.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 18 feet out. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 19-5 run. Here's Carter. Again, the Bucks. Good for two.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Brown. And stolen by Ilyasova. And the jam by Ilyasova.
And Ilyasova has a lot of shine on his game as a scorer. I mean, you can't ever go wrong giving him. Touches.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
His fourth foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Bucks. Irving comes in for Carter. Here's Vildoza. 10 points for him.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Pass to Brown. To the left wing. Takes the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ilyasova's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Varejao. Got a hand on it.
Boy, the defensive chops of Ilyasova really coming into play here. I mean, quite surprising, actually impressive at how good he is at timing those shot blocks.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And the Magic again can't hit. Milwaukee has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Fires from deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Over to the left wing. Back to Alexander Walker.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Irving for 3. Drops in the 3. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Outside, Brown to the right side. Clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Vildoza. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Gets the 3 to fall. Kleba's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside, Brown. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleba. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. 4th team foul.
From deep.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Here's Hernan Gomez. With the fadeaway. And the three-pointer goes. Hernan Gomez has got 29 points.
He's dropping the 3-ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Bucks now. Here's Irving, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Here's Vildoza. Offline with a 3.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Kleba passes to Allen. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team. It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Vildoza, 12 points for him. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Orlando making some changes. Carter comes in for Alexander Walker, and Anthony subbed in for Vildoza. Here's Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Hernan Gomez. Lets the three fly. Good! Another from three. Very. His 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Here's Varejao. 14 points for him last game against Washington. Brown can't hit. It's Hernan Gomez with a drive. Banked it in off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got 34.
Dependable at moving. The ball, it doesn't stick with him. Ilyasova is all about doing what's best for the team.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against Indiana, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
1:46 left in the second, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Now here's Allen. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Brown. Oh, they get a hand on it to the left side wing. Wagner for three. Pure from three-point range. Wagner's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Kleba. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Anthony. And stolen by Irving. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic. Outside, Brown. To the inside. Varejao can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
They double him with Brown. For three, Allen nails it from three. Allen's got 32 points.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
And stolen by Irving. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Pulls up on the wing. That's good from Allen on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down.
All right, and now let's get to this first half and talk about the players who are leading their respective teams.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Kyrie Irving out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Ersan Ilyasova. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
First team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And the foul on Ersan Ilyasova. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
15th in fast break points. 16th in opponent field goal percentage. And in terms of fewest turnovers per game, not good. Finishing top 20 in the league. Just far too reckless and impatient with the rock and coughing it up more than they should be.
He wants a piece some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And some changes here for the Bucks. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Allen, and Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Kleba with a steal. 3-on-3. Beyond the arc, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
All these turnovers keep them at a constant disadvantage on the defensive end.
We're seeing that here tonight. I mean, so many of their mistakes and miscues. Have resulted in easy baskets the other way because their defense can't get set.
Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Hey, they're causing turnovers, and then they're taking advantage at the other end.
D to O has been a major catalyst for them, defense to offense.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Third team foul.
Milwaukee on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. He don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Brown for three. The rebound by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. Ilyasova's got 29.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
They double him with Ilyasova. Shot to stop the run. That one is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. Antetokounmpo for three, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop. And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Fires the three, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's DiVincenzo. Sinks the tray. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
What would this game be like without their easy points off of turnovers?
Boy, it's made matters a lot easier for them offensively.
And how about a look at the top shot blocking teams in the NBA this season? In the third spot, the Bucks.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Carter, a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. 4-3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He drops it from range.
Well, you know, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Here's Kleba, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Carter, and the layup is good off the glass. Carter's gotten his first basket of the night.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Chalk up 2 there.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. Feels like nobody can stop him.
DiVincenzo with the steal. And he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Kleba, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
To the wing on the left. Here's Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got his second basket on the night.
Carter did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Bucks.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got 42 in the game.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game.
The Bucks making a switch here. James is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. White, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. Ilyasova covering. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Ilyasova. The bank shot, no good. And here's Hernan Gomez. Defended by Brown. From deep three-point range. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Tipped away. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They double him with Brown. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Wow. What can you say?
Orlando's gotten only 1 three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Here's Carter. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Carter's got his third basket on the night right there. Carter's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Antetokounmpo, right side. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Up top, Carter. Brown passes to Carter. On the money with the jumper. Carter's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor jumper. Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Varejao, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Brown. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, B.A. Again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes. Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Anthony. The open shot, White. And another miss by Orlando.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Knocks it loose. With the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Wendell Carter. Orlando has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. And they go to the intentional foul.
Milwaukee foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Orlando, Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Here's Milwaukee. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. White with it. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be...
again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Carter. Blocked! 1:07 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Ilyasova. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Boy, Ilyasova has such confidence in his ability to knock down the long ball. Man, what a shooter.
White on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Varejao. Oh, no good again that time. Here's James, and he gets it to go.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Anthony. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Orlando ball.
"15 seconds left in the third. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
Slashes home another three, and he moves into second place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Magic, they've got Dario Saric. Anthony is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Wagner in at the three, the small forward.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out. And he's getting it done tonight.
First team foul.
Here's Saric. It's stolen by James.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Cauley-Stein against Antetokounmpo. And another three for Milwaukee.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. For three, James. And another three for Milwaukee.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
From outside the arc. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And at any level of basketball, the turnover differential can make all the difference.
Value the possession. Vital to winning basketball games. We all know that. And if you don't, you cripple yourself.
And slam dunk by James.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
And Orlando has possession. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his sixth foul. He'll watch the rest of this game from the bench.
Team foul. Substitution for your Bucks.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Over to the wing. Will it go? Cauley-Stein can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Carter from outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. The Bucks have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Šarić. There's the triple. Orlando gets it back. Back to Wagner. Puts up a three. And they recover it. Cauley-Stein, the pass to Anthony. Down low. They shoot again.
Hey, the long arms of Ilyasova, an asset on defense. Really able to contest shots at a high level.
Knocks it down from distance. Allen's got 37.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Inside, trying to get back on track. And the play by Cauley-Stein as he finishes it off for 2.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA. And that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Here's Carter. Again, Milwaukee!
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
The first free throw is good. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Anthony drops them both. And the Bucks with the possession here. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Knocked away. And pushing it up now, Milwaukee. Bucks again in transition. Carter from outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Running at every opportunity. They have a huge edge in transition points.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
Allen with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Let's go with a three, and Allen is good for 3. Allen's got 42 in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Three-pointer, O'Neal gets the 3-ball to go.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes and play off of him. And he's automatic from that distance.
Carter with it. Ilyasova outside. And Cauley Stein over to help. Takes a three. Drills it from deep. Ilyasova's got 12 points in just the second half.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the middle. Looking to win the run. Cauley Stein gets the bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
For three, Allen. He buries it from three. Allen's got 45 points.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
All alone. And it's Wagner missing. Wagner's gone just 1 for 4 so far. And here's Hernan Gomez from deep. Anthony grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
White on the wing. Off target with the three.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Back to White. The three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
For three, O'Neal on target from range. O'Neal's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Out to the wing to halt the run. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Allen on the wing. Launches a three. And another three for Milwaukee.
This dude is on a tear, connecting from anywhere right now.
Talk about having a hot hand. He's scorching.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Anthony. On the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Guarded closely. 3-pointer. Good! Another from three.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that.
And again for three.
Unbelievable. It's the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
Juancho Hernan Gomez. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. Coming out of the court, come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Wagner missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
We don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Can they get it? Tipped. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Carter. A three off the inbound. The shot no good. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Supporting your team.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
See you next day.
Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just play hard and we play defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
Defense wins championships. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.